Hello po, mabuhay. Peace be with us po. And blessed day din po sa ating lahat. Tigbabalik po ang Come and See. Isang pa-preparing nga po. Sabihin po natin, Jesus, I trust in you. Okay po. We are now on the 20th Sunday of Ordinary Time. In our Gospel for today, Jesus wants us to know the importance of making the right decision. Decision with faith. How strong and how big our faith. Open our minds and hearts upang ang ating mga magiging desisyon ay hindi pagmulan ng dibisyon sa isang samahan, pagkakaibigan at pamilya. Pakinggan po natin na readings ng Gospel for this day po.
A reading from the book of the prophet Jeremiah. In those days, the prince said to the king, Jeremiah ought to be put to death. He is demoralizing the soldiers who are left in this city and all the people by speaking such things to them. He is not interested in the welfare of our people, but in their ruin. King Zedekiah answered, He is in your power, for the king could do nothing with them. And so they took Jeremiah and threw him into the cistern of Prince Malchiah, which was in the quarters of the guard, letting him down with ropes. There was no water in the cistern, but only mud, and Jeremiah sank into the mud. Ebed-melech, a court official, went there from the palace and said to him, My lord king, these men have been at fault in all they have done to the prophet Jeremiah, casting him into the cistern. He will die of famine on the spot, for there is no more food in the city. Then the king ordered Ebed-melech the Shushet to take 3 men along with him and draw the prophet Jeremiah out of the cistern before he should die. The word of the Lord. A reading from the letter to the Hebrews. Brothers and sisters, since we are surrounded by so great a cloud of witnesses, let us rid ourselves of every burden and sin that clings to us and persevere in running the race that lies before us while keeping our eyes fixed on Jesus, the leader and perfecter of faith. For the sake of the joy that lay before him, he endured the cross, despising its shame, and has taken his seat at the right hand of the throne of God. Consider how he endured such opposition from sinners, in order that you may not grow weary and lose heart. In your struggle against sin, you have not yet resisted to the point of shedding blood. The word of the Lord. A proclamation from the Holy Gospel according to St. Luke. Jesus said to his disciples, I have come to set the earth on fire, and how I wish it were already blazing. There is a baptism with which I must be baptized, and how great is my anguish until it is accomplished. Do you think that I have come to establish peace on the earth? No, I tell you, but rather division. From now on a household of 5 will be divided, 3 against 2, and 2 against 3. A father will be divided against his son, and the son against his father, a mother against his daughter, and a daughter against her mother, a mother-in-law against her daughter-in-law, and a daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. The Gospel of the Lord.
Our Gospel for today is taken from St. Luke. At ating pagnilayan po ngayon ay tamang desisyon, tatag sa pananampalataya. Tanong po, bakit daw po ang apoy sa kandila kapag hinipan ng hangin ay namamatay na. Pero bakit po kapag ang apoy daw po sa sunog ay hinipan o nadaanan ng malakas na hangin ay lalong lumalakas? Bakit po kaya? Ito ang gustong ipinapaintindi sa atin ng Panginoong Hesus sa ating gospel. Ang tibay ng ating pananampalataya. I have come to set the earth on fire, and how I wish it were already blazing. Hindi po ba tinuruan tayo ng Panginoong Hesus na pagtibayin ang pananampalataya natin? Magkaroon tayo ng tamang pagpili, desisyon sa buhay? Kapag maliit ang ating pananampalataya, gaya ng apoy sa kandila, kapag hinihipan ito ng hangin, mamatay. Mawala ang apoy, mawala ang liwanag. Pero kung ang pananampalataya natin ay sinaki ng apoy sa sunog, kahit na anong ihip ng hangin o kahit anumang dumadating na problema, hindi ito namamatay o mawawalan ng liwanag. Bagkus, lalo pa po itong magdiningas. Gusto din pong ipaunawa sa atin ng Panginoong Hesus na kapag maliit ang pananampalataya natin o walang tibay, madali tayong matukso sa maling pamumuhay. At dito na papasok ang pagtatalo ng magkakaibigan, magkamag-anak, mag-ama, mag-ina, magkakapatid, at kahit ang magbiyanan. Sa liit ng pananampalataya natin ay madali tayong maniwala o makinig kay Marites o Marisol. Kaya po nagkakaroon po tayo ng division sa isang pamilya o samahan. Gaya po ng apoy, palakihin at patatagin ang ating pananampalataya, pagtitiwala, pagpapakumbaba, at palawakin natin ang ating pag-iisip. Huwag po judgmental. Magbigay po tayo ng liwanag sa ibang tao, mga kapwa natin na nasa madilim na lugar, madilim na katayuan sa buhay. Samahan po natin sila upang maging matatag sila at hindi mawalay sa liwanag na binibigay ng Panginoong Hesus. Maniwala, magtiwala, wag lang manira.
O Panginoon naming Diyos, pag-alabid at palakasin ang aming pananampalataya at makapagdesisyon nawa kami ng tama at naaayon sa iyong kalooban upang mapanatili namin ang kapayapaan. We praise and thank you. Protect us and guide us, Lord. Amen.
Thank you for watching, my dear brothers and sisters. Maraming salamat po at God bless po sa ating lahat.